So I thought I'd bring you guys this quick update video on the new James Bond No Time to Die. It has just been confirmed by MGM that the film has been delayed until November worldwide, all because of obviously the growing problems surrounding the coronavirus. And I think we all saw this, coming with some of the bigger films based on how films were being affected in China, and now they're starting to be affected worldwide. And it looks like MGM have just come out and confirmed that. They've said in a statement that the 25th instalment in the storied Spy franchise will commence its run on November the 12th in the UK, followed by the US on November 25th. They've also said that because the film would be affected dramatically at the box office because of this growing issue of the coronavirus, that they've had to, push it back, until we can, find a solution or a vaccine to this problem. At the end of the day, I think this is a right choice that they have made. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to put health first, regardless of how this will impact the success of No Time to Die. I think the Bond producers had to do this because, the growing issues, and if you have large gatherings at cinemas, which this Bond movie is going to bring in, they're going to have to do something to stop, that from kind of happening, just in case the virus, spreads even more. So it makes sense what they've done here. And aside for the concerns, over audience members, the letter itself, which MGM have sent out, has said the ongoing coronavirus outbreak could seriously impact the film's box office, noting that the countries to have banned or restricted large public gatherings, including China, Italy, France, Switzerland, Japan, Hong Kong and South Korea, contributed some 38% of the total global earnings for the last James Bond movie, which was obviously 2015's Spectre. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward why they've done this. I think we all kind of knew that big films were going to start being affected if this, virus started escalating and becoming more of a problem over the months that it's been talked about, and it looks like it is. We're obviously seeing cases, in every country now, and they're kind of doubling over a few days. So we've got to really just take precaution and do this, for the health and safety aspects, but also, as they've said in the letter, it's the box office as well, which is going to be impacted for the film. So, obviously health is put right at the top of that pile in the decision that they've made to push this movie back. But, there's a multitude of reasons why they did it. And I think with the audience you're going to get for No Time to Die, it makes no surprise why they have done this. And they've also said in their statement, which I think is going to be a difficulty for this film now, they've put that relocating a tentpole and restarting a marketing campaign that was in full swing is a Herculean task, but insiders say hundreds of millions of dollars hung in the balance of the decision, with obviously the ongoing cinema blackout in China and a downturn in moviegoers in markets where obviously COVID-19 is a major issue, including South Korea, Italy and Japan. And there's concern that by early April other markets could be also impacted. And I think this is the problem now for No Time to Die. If they re-release this in November, like the producers have said, they've got to essentially restart the marketing campaign for this film. I mean, they've put out 2 trailers already, but to be fair to them, it wasn't like it was an aggressive marketing campaign. So I guess they weren't putting out like hundreds of TV spots for this film. They have started to pick it up lately. So I mean, there is potential for them, before November to put this out in a way that, they can release another 2 trailers for it to get people excited. I also think what it has in its advantage is the fact that it's a 2-hour 45-minute movie, and the fact that it's so long means you've got a lot of footage there you could possibly use in the marketing. Now don't get me wrong, there's probably spoilers and stuff in No Time to Die, and they're not going to show that in the marketing campaign, but with a longer film at least they've got the potential to use more footage when it comes to remarketing this movie, come the next few months leading up to November. And who's to say this, coronavirus issue doesn't get even more worse to the point where, even in November, the release date is pushed back again. So we're going to have to see, obviously, how this is dealt with, how the virus turns out over the next few months. But the reason I wanted to do this video is because if you look at how big of a film No Time to Die is, what we're seeing now is the start of many films doing this. I'm worried that over the next few months you're going to get like all the films that we're excited for this year just put on hold. But at the same time, if it has to be done, then it has to be done, because at the end of the day you have to put health and safety first, and with this growing issue that's happening right now, they have to take action with it. So I think they've made the right decision. I'm even more scared now that we're going to get like all the films this year just pushed back, but if it, again, as I said, if it has to be done, that's what has to happen. So we'll have to see how other films react and other studios react to what, you know, MGM's doing with No Time to Die. Obviously we've had other, you know, films out there and stuff be delayed, or media entertainment properties be delayed, but this is the first really big film that I think I've seen be pushed back, especially the length it's been pushed back because of this coronavirus issue. So let me know down below what you think surrounding this issue of the coronavirus. If you want to stay up to date on more movie news and more topics surrounding movies and essay videos towards movies and television, then subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Let me know down below what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can, you know, sort this issue out very soon with the coronavirus, because it is getting very scary now with, you know, stuff happening around the world, and you see the media are only really just starting to, you know, report on it properly, I'd say, in a way that's, you know, very truthful to the actual issue itself. With all this happening, I think we're going to see a delayage in nearly everything we love, you know, in the entertainment world. So we'll have to see what happens with it. But yeah, let me know down below what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been Cortex, and as always, make some noise.